Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
So remember when you guys, so we're live by the way, remember when you guys were saying, don't say that because something was bad was going to happen?
Yeah.
Something bad happened.
Fucking told you.
And we're still 5 minutes late.
You know what happened?
We're going to be early.
Well, okay, so you ready for this? This is amazing. It really isn't. It's not a cool thing that happened. But so we have an intro, right? And for it's not there. It went away. It's gone. So I have to put it back in there, but I don't remember where it's at on. So
now YouTube's going to pop up and be like, oh, nah, we have to do a random update now.
Shut up.
Don't do that.
Shut up.
This. Oh, we're early.
Anyways, welcome to Michigan Independent Weekly. It is, of course, Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. Please allow me to introduce myself, Cody Fleming. But I'm also going to introduce this guy right here that keeps us laughing, as always, Mr. Josh Harper, and the guy who's always irritated, not the most, he is always irritated about something. It could be something that Josh said, something he does, could be something his kid said, maybe his wife, I don't know.
Hey, don't go there, man. Don't put me in that.
Today, as soon as we get in the Zoom, he goes, my computer had an update, and then it wanted to update again. It's like, okay, hi Dan, how you doing?
Right, yeah. Hey Dan, how was your day? But Dan Beals. So hello to you two. I hope both of you are having a grandiose day. Josh, how was your day today?
I woke up and went to work, and
so did I.
I hate that place. Then
I told you to get a job with me.
Yeah, but then I'd hate that place and get paid less. So.
True. I mean, I don't know. Well, it
got
depends on where you go, because I don't really hate my job. So, but still. Anyways, Dan, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, so I'm the guy that's supposed to keep these two under control.
Yeah, how's that work for you so far?
Yeah, that's not working too good, man. But hey, this weekend, this is MIW. All right, so we got to talk about wrestling that's coming up this weekend. That's what we're supposed to be doing, not what's going on YouTube and how much I hate work and everything. Let's talk about the thing that makes life better. That's wrestling. This weekend, we only got one show. On Friday, we have one show, and after last weekend, I emotionally and physically can't take. I'm not prepared to go to multiple shows again. I got to build up to that. My voice is still gone, and it's Tuesday.
Yeah. we had too long without it. We also had results from the show that was last Sunday while we were doing Rasslin Rage.
That we do. But first, we would like to thank our sponsors, Blue Collar Championship Wrestling, BCWA. You can find them on their Facebook page at GoBCWA or on their website, gobcwa.com, where I'm sure very soon, when everything is open back up, we'll see them back at the Copeland Center there in Wyandotte.
And, of course, the best ice cream around, Happy Harper Ice Cream, which can be found on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream. Hey, you'll find a list of all the ice creams Josh has to offer. Josh, what are we up to now?
I'm at 41, and actually I'm just starting a contest. I need to get rid of some flavors because I have too many flavors and not enough freezers.
Listen, Baskin-Robbins, get your heart out.
Right. That's why I'm going to go down to 32 because screw Baskin Robbins. Now, before we get into the indies portions of this show, I'd like to thank my personal sponsor, the man that's got his own finishing seasoning salt, the man that's got his own Happy Harper ice cream flavor, Mr. Jeremiah Goldman at 24 Karat Productions. Thank you so much for sponsoring the best part of this or really any show.
So
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Oh yeah, here we are. Hello.
Yo.
Hello, we are back. Welcome back, guys. As we said at the beginning of the show, right here on Michigan Independent Weekly, we have the results from Pro Wrestling All-Stars, Showcase of the Stars, episode number 2. That's right. And we have the information you are seeking for Friday night's Pro Wrestling All-Stars. No hype needed.
I seen that there was a leak somewhere.
So yeah, it was not a leak. I don't know what you guys were thinking. I must have set my camera down and there you are eating pizza and having a conversation with Goldman.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to get some of that Goldman money. You know,
Why are you,
some of that-
what do you need Goldman money for?
some of that Josh money.
First off, man, I'm normally the one that drives. You're going to try to stab me in the back like that?
I'm just trying to get paid, man.
There ain't been Goldman money in months. What are you talking about?
How you going to worry about Goldman money when you got 1,900 kids in a stimulus that just came in?
That still ain't Goldman money.
Man,
You see that
you've
dude's
got more
shoes?
money than Bill Gates right now.
You see that dude's shoes?
The national debt went up. I don't know what like China now has you as a contact number.
You now have more money than Bill Gates.
Before we, instead of continuing to talk about certain backstabbing co-hosts, before we talk about the future and what's coming up this Friday, let's talk about last Sunday. Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit brought the Showcase of the Stars from the Knights of Columbus in Detroit, Michigan. The opening match was a backwoods Bam defeated Tanner Nix. Tanner did not have a good weekend.
He did not. Poor Tanner. All right, next up, FIA facing the leader of the Cobra Kai, LJ Lawrence, and he comes up with a win by DQ.
I mean, is a win by DQ really a win? Because you're normally not walking out of your own volition.
But you know what? No, I mean, he walked out with the fat end of the payday.
True.
Then it was the Puerto Rican Wrecking Crew. Is it okay to say that?
Well,
I don't know, man.
Is it okay to say that?
That's why I left it for you. You're the boss.
The only one in Marysville can say that.
Oh, man. Then it was the Puerto Rican Wrecking Crew defeating the Lost Prodigy and Canoe.
I don't know, man. That's why you're the boss.
If it was Cano, there'd be a K in there.
You think so?
Kato.
Wasn't there a baseball player that spelt it kind of like that?
Yes, there was actually.
And it was Canoe.
I don't know baseball. So
Moving on then.
yeah. So the Demon Moloch defeated Daniel Wolf by submission.
So that means he tapped.
He tapped.
Tapped out.
You know, and he's
Tapped out.
part of he's part of Cobra Kai, so I'm sure LJ ain't happy about that.
I mean, what you gonna do? Take it up with the demon? A
Well-
biblical end times demon?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to be either one.
Exactly.
Tyler Coleman came up on top against just in time. Just in time. We saw him Friday?
Friday.
And
Amazing match.
he's got some moves, man. That kid's quicker than a hiccup.
Right. We're seeing a lot more of this gentleman, but Noken and the Soul Taker team up and defeat Tyler Adams and Mikey Mourner.
What I want to know is what these two, Adams and Mourner, did to make the human amplifier angry, because yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, you get the Soul Taker or you get No Kid. Put them two together. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't throw Moloch in there too. Just kill them all.
Giggles.
He must have been a foul move Sunday.
Yeah. The Sand Blob collects another win in a hardcore match against Jesse Daniels. I mean, Blob had a good weekend. Sand Blob, Revolting Blob, Blob had a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Some fucking blob. He's a blob, right? He's a sand blob. So when he's got the pants on, he's a sand blob.
Yeah, when he's hardcore.
And then when he's the revolting blob, he's all purple
Yes.
with a cape.
Does he have a cape? How have I never noticed he has a cape?
Yes,
Should.
he has a cape.
He's the revolting blob.
Right.
Come on, man.
All the greats have a cape.
Where the fuck you been?
See, now this is some information that we didn't have. After the match, Soul Taker choke slammed Noken.
No.
That's because Soul Taker doesn't play well with other people.
Right.
He plays
Except
well with
Moloch. They get along pretty
That's what I
good.
was gonna say.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he was mad because he had a team with him. I don't know.
Right.
Next up was Darian Ultra, who was victorious in a fatal four-way with LaDon Sanders, Solo, and Forever Young.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, the Capital Vices. That's sin and money.
Yes, it is.
Got the W, the big W, West Side, over Alex Steele and Phoenix Kid.
Then it was time for some Starbucks. Not like actual Starbucks, but like the little glass bottles. Anyways, it was time for some coffee talk with AVZ. Alex's guest host. AVZ. It's
The
where you go to
winner.
microwaves.
The winner
The
of the inaugural
winner,
Indie Idol.
first ever.
First ever.
The person that's going to lose the tag team ones, because that's me and Danny. But AVZ's guest this episode was Hannah Henderson, Crystal Lane, and my personal sponsor, Jeremiah Goldmain. Yes, that's
Who are tagging up, teaming up for Indie Idol Tag Team Challenge.
Yep.
Mhm.
Speaking of tagging up, this led to a tag match where
boy.
TJ Meyer ran in and gave Hannah some backup when AVZ, Crystal, and Jeremiah did,
When they decided to gang up and try to bully Hannah.
no, it was
So TJ came in, chased them all out. Why don't you tell the folks how that worked out, Josh?
So what we're saying is, once again during coffee talk, AVZ was unable to keep control of everything. TJ Meyer came in and tried to sucker punch people and ultimately was able to take up a win, but definitely not a moral victory over Jeremiah Goldmain.
Okay. Anyways, and in the main event, Atlas Hightower, Josh's favorite wrestler in the entire world,
He almost cheered for him.
teamed with the newcomer Lamario Star, the man that is cut from, I don't know,
Granite.
Granite. Yeah, that's
Marble.
right. Marble.
Steel.
all of the above.
I think
Right.
he's Superman's brother.
Right. That's a good one. And El Ridiculoso defeated the team of Pro Wrestling All-Stars president. One, Steven Rivera, who was a guest on the show recently. Old School Rick Cartier, also a guest. And another newcomer, someone I'm telling you, keep your eyes on.
Get this guy on here.
Brutus Atwell. After the match, the human amplifier complained that the refs screwed him, and then it was time to pay for crossing the boss, who gave him an airplane spin followed by a super kick from El Ridiculoso, a bro cutter from Atlas Hightower, followed by a leg from El Ridiculoso, a flying knee from TJ, and a big splash from the Blob.
Like I said Sunday, you don't cross the boss.
Okay, well, anyways, we're going to move on to the wonderful, fun, wonderful, no hype needed.
So that was last weekend. This is this weekend, and yet we're still talking about Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit on Friday, March 26th from the Victory Gym in Brownstown, Michigan. Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit presents No Hype Needed. Hosted by Izzy High this time.
Probably.
Probably.
Yep.
That almost went over my head. Luckily, my hair caught it. The address for this event is 23156 King Road.
You're on a roll
Brownstown,
tonight.
Michigan. Tickets are available at the door. It will be $10 for adults, $5 for kids 12 and under. Only $5.
Hey, if you got kids that are like 4, leave them motherfuckers at home. Just saying. I'm a proud sponsor of that one. Anyways.
It's one of the things I can say on this show that Cody won't yell at me for after the show.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Matches we know of for this event are Brutus Atwell versus Lamario Star in a rematch from last Friday. And if you didn't see that, do yourself a favor, go on Facebook, go on YouTube, find this match and watch it, and then get your butt on Friday to the Victory Gym and watch the rematch.
I believe Antonio has this on his new YouTube channel that he's trying to get subscribers to right now. So shout out to Antonio, the on-location correspondent for Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly, for his new YouTube channel. So check him out. If I had the link, I'd share it to you guys right now. So we'll get that in the future, and we'll put that down in the description for you, because he goes to pretty much every indie wrestling show in the state. Pretty much almost every. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, good stuff. The Dread King Logan, my personal homeboy, will defend his Pro Wrestling All-Stars Heavyweight Championship against the Lost Soul, TJ Meyer. Why do they do this to me? Why do they do this shit to me?
They think it's fun.
It's like they want to watch me like, I don't know, dude. I don't know how to explain it, but they like to watch me like.
They like to make you suffer.
Yeah, they like to watch me have it go through agony and things of that nature. Why?
So who you picking?
I'm not picking. I'm not making a pick on that match, because everybody wins that match.
Everybody.
You know? But the thing is the Dread King Logan is a hard-hitting beast of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I love TJ.
As hungry as they get.
He better fucking figure something out to do for the brute force that the Dread King's going to bring to this match.
Yeah. He, like I said, TJ has been very hungry lately, and we saw that. He better bring all of that. Right. Every ounce of everything that he has, and he better leave it right in the middle of the ring.
Well, I'm interested to see what's happening here, because remember when wrestling kind of went back into a shell again for a minute there, TJ said something was happening. Something new was going to happen. So I want to see what it is. What are we looking for? What's new? I want to see what he's got.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
In a 3-on-1 handicap match, Atlas Hightower will be facing Saturn Price, Old School Rick Cartier, and Pro Wrestling All-Stars president, the Human Amplifier, Steven Rivera. Let's see if this week they can do anything to stop Atlas from... Oh, God, he ran that ring last week.
He did what?
Shut up! Don't make me say it again!
You love Atlas Hightower,
Shut
don't you? Atlas Hightower
This-
is your favorite wrestler.
I
Listen,
hate both of you.
he wanted to cheer so bad. I told him, I was like, dude, just give in to it. Just give in. And he wanted to. You could see it.
I like Atlas Hightower. Dan,
Me
do you
too.
like Atlas Hightower?
I like Atlas Hightower.
Josh, you have to like Atlas Hightower then, don't
I
you?
don't gotta do jack crap.
I
You're not my
have a
supervisor.
picture. I have a picture that I'm gonna put up there, and it'll tell you why I like Atlas Hightower. One day, Skyjacker, we were at a Blue Water Championship wrestling show, and we had just got the ring put up. We're getting ready to, just chill out for a little bit. Skyjacker gets all big for himself, and Atlas picks him up over his shoulder and acts like he's gonna throw him like a lawn dart. So it's kind of like when Kevin Nash threw Rey Mysterio,
Nice. Good stuff.
calmed him down a
Right.
lot.
I would like to point out that down in the description is a link to the Pro Wrestling All-Stars event that gives you direct information. So, say you're on Facebook. Okay, this is a pro tip, right? You're on Facebook. You have a phone that uses Maps or Google Maps. If you go to the event page and click the address, you can open it up and get directions right to it and have your GPS take you right to the Victory Gym in Brownstown. You will not be able to miss it if you use the event page. This is some of the best times that we're in because we can have the use of said technology to do said things as like this so that we can just go boom. And I cannot tell you how many times I've done this with, event pages. Josh,
Shut
you
up.
drive a lot.
Oh,
Josh
what?
fights with his car. I was gonna say that don't work for Josh sometimes.
Yeah. You can definitely still get lost because it's a special skill that I have. And getting lost is something I can very easily do.
Well, don't you have iPhone?
Yes.
Okay, that's the problem. So we're gonna
I
go.
got GPS in my car too, and both of them still try to take me out to the middle of a field that's next to the Brownstown Victory Gym.
Okay.
But,
But
to
it-
be honest, your car's GPS hates you.
It does.
She lives to make you angry.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, good stuff. That's down there. Also, there are Facebook links for Pro Wrestling All-Star as well as I believe their Instagram. You can go down there and like that. There is a link for Happy Harper Ice Cream. You can go over to their Facebook page. You have this contest going on where he's going to start eliminating flavors because he just has too many because he just likes to make ice cream. This is what he likes to do. It's a thing, right?
It's fun. It's
Right.
fantastic.
Right.
We made sour ice cream because
Right.
I'm a monster.
So there's something wrong with them. There's also links to all of our social media, our groups, our pages where we share and other people share all kinds of stuff that's going on in the Michigan independent wrestling scene, promos, events, flyers, anything that's going on, stuff like that. Good stuff. So make sure you head down there. What?
If you're in the chat, what I was doing was finding a link for Antonio's YouTube, and I got the link for Capital Vices versus Phoenix Kid and Alex Steele. So
Oh, nice.
that's the link that I just dropped in the chat. If
So,
you want
yeah.
to go to Antonio wants to see that match.
If you want to see that match, click that link. Make sure you subscribe to Antonio's not Facebook, his YouTube.
Yeah, don't
so-
just go out
But
there and
before you do
steal a
that-
video off of him and then go away.
Right.
Give the dude a
What-
thumbs up.
Right.
Subscribe to his channel.
For
Be
sure.
cool.
Absolutely. Be cool, man. Be cool. Bitch, be cool. Anyways, hey, they could say it on 101 The Riff. We could say that shit on YouTube, right? But we'll probably never get monetized because we swear. It's just
The
right. Shut up. Anyways, I've heard you've said some bad words on here.
I have never, ever said a bad word.
Listen,
Not
if we
once.
brought this swear jar back, we would never have to pay for another show just off of Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
That's the awards for next year, man. That's
right. Speaking of the awards, those should be done soon, shouldn't they?
Yes, I am, as we speak, waiting for the guy to get back a hold of me. We have a date of
The first, right?
the 1st. Yes, they will be available at least by the 1st.
Okay.
Hopefully before that,
Right.
but at least by the 1st.
All right, cool. Let me know because I'd like to get my hands on those right away. Do something with them. I want to take some pictures of them and
Yep.
do some things with them. See how they look. But yeah, for sure. All right. Well, thank you to everybody for joining us today. Please make sure that you smash the thumbs up, please. We got a new little graphic thing hanging out over here about YouTube, so please make sure that, or no, that's on the, we're on a different screen. I forgot. We're still on Pro Wrestling All-Stars there. But yeah, there's a new thing hanging out over there. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell, smash the thumbs up, do all those things. And if you have social media and you like what you see here, please share it out. Let your people know, man. Hey, these guys are cool and they represent Michigan indie wrestling in a certain way that helps everybody out.
Before we go,
$20.
I was I was looking just a little while ago before we came on, and I seen your post, Cody.
Which one?
832.
Oh, subscribers?
That's how many subscribers we have because of you guys putting the word out for us.
Right, absolutely.
832.
Yeah, it's been a long road to 832, brother. I mean, this is almost 4 years now, man.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, some people get there in a couple months, some people get there in years, and this isn't.
We've had people tell us, well, you should pay the little bit of extra. And
Yeah.
You should do this and you should do that. No, you know what? We wanted to get here because you guys enjoyed what we do, and we thank you. You know,
since we're here and we're talking about it now, you got me going. Those of you that don't know how YouTube works, okay, you can monetize your YouTube channel after a certain point, but you have to have. It used to be different. I don't know what it used to be, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and then you have to average you have to have 4,000 watch hours over 12 months, right? It's a rolling 12 months. So it'd be from last year to today. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And so we have 2,000. So we're halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Is that, and we're 100 and something away from, or 160 something away, 68 away from,
we're getting there.
1,000. So I mean, it takes time to get there, but the people are watching the shit, and that's what matters, man. So, but it is what it is. But that's where it's at. And you know what? Here's even the other thing too. Is I wanted to say I don't necessarily want to monetize the channel as far as putting commercials into the content. I don't. What?
I mean, we play my commercials.
Yeah, well, not like that. No, I'm talking about their commercials. Like,
I was just being a butthead.
yeah,
right.
where people gotta wait to watch the show. It's
Right,
only a
yeah.
few days.
But I do want to use their super chat function that you have to be monetized or have that stuff to use.
Mm-hmm.
So where people can make straight donations right through the super chat. We can get donations now, which is cool, but it's a pain in the dick. So the harder it is,
you should still do it.
Don't. Well, the harder it is for somebody to do something, they don't want to do it, right?
Right.
They want a one click done, right? So that's where we're at. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night. We are the dudes from MIW, and we will be back here on Sunday for Rasslin Rage. That's right. And And we'll have to find the lost MIW intro.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Doing now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Doing now. This is Rasslin Rage.